The Houthi movement in Yemen launched missiles and drones at Israel on October 31, 2023. This has raised fears of a dangerous escalation of the Middle East conflict. Israel responded by sending missile boats to the Red Sea after militias controlling part of the Arabian Peninsula state vowed more attacks. They join U.S. warships already deployed in the region. The Conversation USA turned to Yemen politics expert Mahad Darar of Colorado State University to explain what's behind how this involvement in the war and how it could risk not only expanding conflict but reigniting hostilities in Yemen. The Houthi group, also known as Ansar Allah, is an armed militia group affiliated with the Zaydi Shiite sect in Yemen. They overthrew Yemen's transitional government led by Abed Rabbo Mansur Hadi a coup in 2014 and have since engaged a bloody civil war with the ousted administration. Backed by Saudi Arabia, fighting has ended in the country due to a ceasefire, with the Houthis now controlling much of northern Yemen. Why did the Houthis attack Israel? On first analysis, it could be argued that the Houthis are part of a broader regional alliance with Iran. As a matter of fact, some analysts suggest that reason why Tehran provides long-range missiles to the Houthis is that they pose a threat to both Israel and Tehran's rival in region, Saudi Arabia. However, although Houthis appear to be acting as Iran's proxy, real reason why militias launched attack may be to gain domestic support. The Houthi leadership may be trying to present group as the dominant force in Yemen, willing to challenge Israel, a country generally unpopular in Arab world. This approach helps Houthis outshine their local rivals and unite the Yemeni people behind cause of Palestine's liberation. This also allows the militias to maintain a unique stance in the region, distinguishing them from Arab governments that have so far been reluctant to take strong action against Israel, United Arab Emirates, Bahrain and others. The Houthis, in particular, will want to show the Arab world a different face from Saudi Arabia, which is trying to normalize relations with Israel. It should be added that Saudi Arabia is main supporter internationally recognized Yemeni government, and one of main opponents Houthis in civil war. It is also important to note that there is increasing public discontent in Arab countries regarding their government's perceived poor stance towards Israel. However, due to the authoritarian nature of most of these regimes, public opinion has little influence on policy. This, of course, does not change the fact that the Houthis rule a theocratic regime that has no democratic values. Moreover, launching a missile or several drones is relatively cheap for the Houthis, especially considering the benefits they could derive from this action. How could the Houthi attack affect the Israel-Hamas conflict? Some analysts suggest that Houthis offensive, if part of a coordinated effort involving Hezbollah,